What is going on? As of late, the cryptocurrency market has been rather successful. Things have now become much more bizarre, and the US government is now involved. At first, I didn't think it was real, but now I see the light. But what precisely transpired just now? Okay, I'll try to clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. The Shiba Inu whales have returned to the water and accomplished the unthinkable today. The whales have been actively amassing Shiba Inu as the cryptocurrency market is abuzz with speculation on the imminent approval of an Ethereum ETF and other optimistic news. Into the Block, a crypto analytics tool, found that 73% of all transactions in a 24-hour period were conducted by major whales. With 327 major transactions in a single day, Shiba Inu is off to a great start. The accomplishment of 327 deals is substantial. We don't often see this type of occurrence, but when it does, the Shiba Inu price usually goes up significantly. Do you recall that in March, a similar situation caused the price of Shiba Inu to triple in the span of a few days? Shiba Inu isn't a low-cap currency, which is the intriguing part. It is worth billions of dollars on the market. Plus, it's astonishing that a crypto project of this scale can see such sharp price increases. For the simple reason that huge buy-ins tend to affect low-cap coins more, and low-cap coins tend to see more substantial price changes in the cryptocurrency sector. The rapid tripling in price for a currency with a big market value, such as Shiba Inu, is nevertheless unprecedented. A positive feedback loop involving even more interest and investment may be created by this sort of expansion, which implies great purchasing pressure and confidence from huge investors. It's an unusual occurrence that shows how the Bitcoin market is active. Japanese Shiba Inu. This puts Shiba Inu's worth at above $145 million, making it one of the whale's most traded tokens this week. The increasing interest in Shiba Inu among wealthy investors is borne out by whale transactions, or deals valued at $100,000 or more. There is now a severe shortage of tokens in the ecosystem due to this enormous buildup of more than 5.5 trillion tokens. The bull run that Shiba Inu has been riding out over the previous few days may be extended with the aid of this decrease in supplies. Major players' actions like these usually indicate their belief in the token's potential, which adds to the market's enthusiasm and causes the price to rise. However, everything changes when I tell you this. A 10% increase and a break over the 50 EMA level show that Shiba Inu has the ability to break through. In case you were wondering, when the price of a Shiba Inu goes up more than its average price over the last 50 days, it implies that the price trend has acquired substantial upward momentum. This phenomenon is known as going over the 50 EMA. To most, this is a sign that the token's price is going up and might keep going up. Nevertheless, there are a number of indicators that suggest this encouraging rebound may not be sufficient at this time. While the initial jump was amazing, more persistent momentum is needed to establish a long-term upswing, since there is now no continuance. The inherent volatility and unpredictability of the crypto market is shown by this. While Shiba Inu did break over the 50 EMA, the most current price chart shows that it had trouble keeping that momentum going. Along with the price jump, there were noticeable surges in volume, suggesting that trading activity was up. But the absence of persistent purchasing pressure that would have allowed for a prolonged breakthrough meant that these increases wouldn't last. A complex image is painted by on-chain signals. They are both displaying bullish tendencies in net money. This shows that people are feeling good about the network and that it is active. The concentration indicator, on the other hand, is slightly negative, indicating that the asset is still dominated by a small number of major investors. There is an additional element of danger due to the concentration, which may result in price manipulation or unexpected sell-offs. Optimism is bolstered by exchange indications. Positive exchange trading activity is suggested by the smart price measure and the bid-ask volume imbalance, both of which lean optimistic. Particularly noteworthy is the 6.6% bullish tilt in the bid-ask volume imbalance, which suggests robust demand at the present price levels. Despite these encouraging signs, Shiba Inu is still facing difficulties, as seen by the bearish concentration signal and the lack of price activity that follows. Overcoming the 200 EMA barrier and maintaining buying activity would be necessary for a more definitive bullish breakthrough in Shiba Inu. To what extent Shiba Inu is able to ride its current wave of popularity depends on factors beyond its control, such as the state of the market as a whole. We can't turn a blind eye to the US presidential election in 2024 when we examine the short-term future. The crypto community anticipates it will have far-reaching consequences. Why? To make it seem like the economy is doing better, some think the government will start printing more money. Quantitative easing is a strategy that aims to boost economic development by boosting the money supply. There has been precedent for this in history. Both during the 2020 pandemic and the subsequent economic recovery, the government created massive quantities of currency to stimulate spending. This freshly created money begs the crucial question: where will it go? After a few of deals, most of it goes to the stock market. The process is as follows. Capital never sits still for very long. The wealthy and companies that obtain a significant amount of this newfound wealth seldom allow it to remain in banks. The money is instead put into the stock market, leading to price increases and heightened consumer demand. Many anticipate that a sizable chunk of this fresh capital will also enter the cryptocurrency market in light of the recent approval of an Ethereum ETF and the possible approval of a Bitcoin ETF. Similar to how an injection of capital has increased stock prices in the past, this might cause cryptocurrency values to rise. These exchange-traded funds, ETFs, provide a less daunting entry point for conventional investors into the cryptocurrency market, which may lead to a flood of new capital flowing into cryptocurrencies and fueling an upward trend in prices. And now for something much more bizarre. It has been made public today that Donald Trump's presidential campaign is now accepting Shiba Inu and other cryptocurrencies. We have never seen anything like this before. The fact that a sitting president is publicly accepting cryptocurrency contributions is a huge symbol of the changing political climate and the increasing legitimacy of digital money. This endorsement is so important that even the Shiba Inu dev team member took to Twitter to celebrate the news. Both the visibility and legitimacy of Shiba Inu in the larger financial ecosystem are enhanced by this action by Trump, which supports the existence of cryptocurrencies in mainstream politics. Even more intriguing is the fact that Donald Trump has lately spoken out in favor of cryptocurrency, suggesting that he might put an end to the present anti-crypto sentiment in the United States if re-elected. According to him, if we want to embrace it, we need to accept it as it is. He urged crypto aficionados to support him in the election. The interesting part begins right here. Although that is a marked change from Trump's previous critical attitude on crypto, NFT enthusiast Thorne Melcher characterized Trump's latest support as weak. She brought it up because conservatives frequently attack concerns related to crypto's ability to help pay for things like abortions, trans hormone replacement treatment, and other such services. These issues will inevitably be included in totalitarian crackdowns, it seems. The fact that Biden isn't exactly a fan of Bitcoin was also pointed out by her. If you back Trump because of his stance on cryptocurrency, you may not get much in return, and Trump isn't going to win over many voters with that endorsement alone. No matter what happens, this will certainly increase the spotlight on the cryptocurrency sector, which is great news for its potential for future expansion. The market may advance with the support of this heightened visibility, which can encourage adoption and interest. However, what is your view on the matter? Feel free to leave a comment below. Your comment would be much appreciated. The date is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.